So now we're in Cairo, probably the most fascinating city I've been to. It's just so exotic, and there are so many things that I've never seen before. Markets, the oldest street in Cairo we're going to visit, and museums galore. Welcome to Cairo, a bustling city, lots of traffic, hard to get across the streets, but somehow it's a very appealing city. I'm in an Uber, the best way to travel in Cairo. Very friendly people.
No system.
No, I've noticed. My first point of call is the Egyptian Museum. This famous museum full of Tutankhamun's things and so many objects. The only thing about the museum is that there is not air conditioning. I was there in the middle of summer and it was hot. Everyone was sweating, and this is the extent of their air conditioning, these fans. However, it was a thrill to be there. The amazing amount of artifacts, the way that they were displayed, very old cabinets. You felt like you'd gone back 100 years. Lots of Tutankhamun's artifacts. Most you weren't allowed to photograph or video, but some you were, like these you see here. This boy is now considered to have discovered Tutankhamun's tomb. I actually met him 30 years ago, and this photo was taken by me, but more in a future video. There were signs for tattoos outside the Egyptian Museum, and I took advantage of it. This is the Eye of Horus. The next stunning museum is the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization, opened in 2021. It's just beautiful outside and in. It's divided into an upstairs and downstairs. The downstairs part is unbelievable. It has 18 kings, pharaohs, and 4 queens, their mummies. The heads and the feet are unwrapped. Unfortunately, no cameras are allowed, and the guards are quite stern down there. But at the top, you have this sort of multimedia display. There's Ramses II. And it is really quite wonderful downstairs. The mummies are beautifully displayed, and each mummy has a board saying what the pharaoh did and how amazing it was. Upstairs, it's like all the best bits of ancient Egypt. Everything on display is perfect and totally beautiful. I feel very honoured to have been there. We are on the way to Coptic Museum. I decided to take a taxi with a guy that was quite friendly, who'd been trying for days to get me to go on his taxi. Oh God, wish I'd never done it. Even though I gave him about half of what he asked, I still feel like I've been scammed. So this is the Coptic Museum, and I say first impressions of it, it's very, very beautiful. It's got toilets. It's a welcome thing in Egypt. This courtyard is just stunning. Look at all the sort of balconies that aren't in the open, which I'm sure has a reason. All the wood inside the Coptic Museum. It's like, wow. But look at the ceiling. Textiles from the 4th and 6th centuries. It's amazing. Manuscripts here from the 4th century. Parts of the Bible from the 13th century. Beautiful books. This is Al Muez Street. It's one of the oldest streets in Cairo. It is considered to be the largest open-air museum of Islamic monuments in the world, and it dates to 358 AD. The markets are just opening as I was there. Fascinating markets. It felt like Alibaba times.
Don't need t-shirts, thanks.
And I think this guy felt that he was destined for your plate, and he was probably right. So as I finish this video, I thought I'd leave you with a sight that you probably can't unsee. But this is around my hotel, and in my hotel I had a look at the TV, and well, this is what I found. I'm not going to make a comment, I'm just going to leave you with this wonderful sight.
Around 11 o'clock.